you know, it's looking like we should be okay. So we're on the west coast, we're west of Tampa, so we're way on the west side of Florida, and all the new maps that keep coming out are pushing it further east and east all the time.
But I still think it's probably going to maintain its strength and go through the Keys as a Category 5 hurricane. And then once it makes landfall, the latest track is taking it probably somewhere near south of Naples, and then through central Florida, maybe a little more west. That track continues to come a little bit closer.
About to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Okay, it is currently about 3 a.m. on Saturday, and we are on our way to Tennessee. So clearly things have changed pretty dramatically since the last time I talked to you. So that was on Thursday, mid-afternoon, and everything was tracking pretty far east, but ever since then, every update that they've done has tracked a little more west, a little more west, a little more west, to the point now where it was looking like it was probably going to come right through us. You know, we weren't really sure, so we waited until 11 p.m. for the next update that was going to come to kind of see, and once again, it just showed that it was probably going to be coming right through the Tampa area. So we decided rather than stick it out and chance it, let's just boogie. We got a chance to get out. It's overnight, so traffic isn't too bad. I found a good way to go that's kind of out of the way of the 75 madness. And my homie Rell, if you remember him, I did a collab with him a while back at Powerhouse. He's with Strength Team. He invited me to come stay with him at his place in Tennessee, which I will be forever grateful for that. Thank you so much, Rell. And I will be heading and talking with him for a while, and I don't know if we're going to shoot the video or what. I don't even know if I'm going to use this. I'm just shooting it just in case. But I'm looking forward to seeing him. I'm very grateful that we can go up there and have a place to stay and get out of this storm and get into safety. I'm really hoping that we left for no reason whatsoever and that everyone stays safe and it's not such a bad thing, but we decided it wasn't worth sticking around. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully everything blows through and we'll be fine, but I will check in with you later and let you know what we're doing.
There's a group that I can find that's
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Sometimes when I try to reason, you don't seem to listen at all. I don't know if it's just a feeling, or if we are about to fall. Yeah, come on.
Alright, so I am officially the worst vlogger in the world, which is pretty much why I don't do them, because I just never think to actually shoot footage for something like this, just everyday life. It just seems weird to me. But anyway, I mean, it's literally been 3 days since we got to Tennessee now, and the whole entire hurricane is completely passed at this point, and a lot of stuff has happened. So I want to give a little update on where things are at and what we're trying to do now. So the hurricane actually did go right through where we live, basically. The eye like went right through it, but thankfully for us anyway, it kind of landed in, or went into shore in Naples, and that really slowed things down by the time it got to us. So the damage wasn't too severe, but of course, good news for one person is bad news for others. So, you know, my thoughts and prayers go out to anybody who was deeply impacted by this hurricane. But for us, it wasn't too bad, even despite being right through the eye of the storm. So basically, we just don't have power right now. We're kind of waiting for power to come back on before we head back home, but there's a few complications. For one, I'm supposed to be going to the Olympia on Thursday. I have a flight and everything. It is now Tuesday. I don't know that that's going to happen because it's going to be at least a 12-hour drive, probably longer because traffic has been insane. You know, you got millions of people trying to get back into the state at the same time. People are running out of gas. There's no gas anywhere. It's just a huge cluster. So things are up in the air, and we're not going to go anywhere until we know we have power, which they're saying by midnight on Friday, our county should be back to having power. So it could be any time from now until then. It could be sooner or later. We just don't know. I don't know. I really want to go to the Olympia, but if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. If I can get back Thursday, what I could do is change my flight to Friday and get out there and meet my friends. I'm supposed to be going with Paul, Steven, Lauren, Ryan. I think that's it. But I would like to at least meet them on Friday if possible. If it's not on the cards, it's not on the cards. So be it. But I really want to try to get there. And in the meantime, things are going well here. We're having a lot of fun with this family. Rell will strength team. He's just absolutely amazing. Please go check out his channel if you don't already. He is just such a great dude. Really good channel. You've seen him on my channel before. You'll probably see him again. We've become pretty good friends. Our whole family has. You know, the kids are just having a blast. They're having so much fun together. The wives are having fun, and everyone's just hanging out and having a really good time. So that's the good part. Like, we're having fun, and even though it's a little chaotic and it's a little stressful, like, we're making the best of it. Do miss the routine a little bit, but it is what it is. So we've been getting some good workouts together. I will kind of probably put some footage in after this clip and go from there. I don't know what I'm doing with this video. I don't even know if I'm going to use it, honestly. You know, maybe I'll even transition right into the Olympia if I go there and just make it a big thing. I don't really know, but just wanted to give you an update on how things are going. We're safe. Everything is fine. Just kind of waiting for things to kind of come back to normal and head back home and hopefully not get stranded. So that's all I got, and I will talk to you later.
Come on, Rell. Come on. I know you do. Come on, go. Drive it. There you go.
Alright, so it is Thursday the 14th and we are back home. We drove it took about 13 hours to get back. There was a little bit of traffic. It wasn't horrible, but enough to slow things down a bit. But anyways, we're home. Unfortunately, the power is still out, so it's going to be a little bit sweaty tonight, but that's alright. It is what it is. We'll deal with it and kind of go from there. So I am actually flying out tomorrow. My flight was supposed to leave this morning for the Olympia. I rebooked it for tomorrow afternoon, so I will be going to the Olympia and I will be meeting up with the guys there Friday afternoon, maybe early evening. So interesting first run at a hurricane, but we got out, and you know what, like, even if things turned out the way they did in terms of like being safe, we're just really glad we left just so we would be comfortable, so we didn't have to spend 5, 6, 7 days without power. That would have been miserable. Plus I still have to do my job. Wouldn't be able to do that without power. So it all worked out. It was worth it. Huge shout out once again to Strength Team, Rell, my homie. Make sure you check them out. Link in the description, and I will see you guys after the Olympia.
I'm addicted to the love that you're giving. Every minute, every day I've been craving.